As woman, my kitchen is my office. And my kitchen light is so bright, it makes my video looks more clear. So, this is my spot. I do my cooking here, I do my meditation here, I do a lot of things in my kitchen. My kitchen is my office. So don't get tired seeing me in my office at all time. As this is my office, yes, this is where I belong. A very good evening to you. Metiatiamo. This is Grandma Young Lady on Life and Duties Ministry. Obra ene abrabo esumu enayewo sabri. Yes, a very happy Easter to you. We are still in the celebration of Easter. Yes, Christ has resurrected for us. So the resurrection power is for you and I to take us into another level. Yes, happy Easter one more time to you. I love you so much. With the support you always give it to me. Coming across my video all the time, spending a few minutes watching me, is a lot of blessings you are adding into my ministry. And it's a lot of blessing I am also adding into your life. As long as you watch me, one day, one time, one of my messages will touch you very special. Very, very special and unique way. Keep on watching me. If you are a first timer here, please subscribe to my channel so that every time you will have a new video to watch from Grandma Young Lady. A very good evening once again. I love you so much. Tonight we are just having a conversation. There is no biggie here. It's just a conversation. So let's have conversation. People need us. Some people need us. I know you are saying, Grandma Young Lady, me too, I need some people in my life. But I don't get it. So who else need me? Despite my busy life, who else need me? I need help. I don't get the help. How can I go and help people who are also needing help? Yes, people need you. People need me. You and I are hungry for somewhere. But the little you can offer will make a big difference in their life. Some people need you. Some people need me. Yes, I need some people. But regardless our need and the needy from other people, we can make a small time for them. Don't you think so? I think so. So tonight's message is how you can help lonely people. How you can help lonely people. People who are going through divorce, how can you help them? People who are going through separation, how can you help them? Single mothers in your community, how can you help them? Single fathers in your community, how can you help them? Elderly people, sickle people, any man, any person who needs your help somehow, how can you help them? Let's do it this way. Let's start from lonely people. Sometimes in life, when you are in marriage, tonight I've even put it on my status that this week I am in the mood of girlfriend mood. I am not in the mood of wife mood. Sometimes wife is a big topic. Wife is a big, title. So sometimes as a wife, you need to bring yourself down to some sort of level that will make your husband treat you like a girlfriend. Because when they go out there to cheat, they know how to look after those women. Oh. They take them to ice cream ride. So this evening I said to my husband, you know what? Take me to ice cream ride. Yes, me too. I deserve ice cream ride. Because those conversations you are having here and there, it looks like you are in a mood of outing. And I'm not going to bring myself down for you to bring yourself up somewhere to cheat and then have that ride. No, me too, I qualify for that ride. Yes, so we went for ice cream ride. Sometimes in life, the title Mrs. Wife, Mother is overwhelming. It can be overwhelming. Very, very true. My fellow woman, you agree with me? Yes, it's very, very true. It's like you don't have life to yourself anymore. It's like there is no hope for you. Apart from waking up every day, starting laundry, starting cooking, packing clothes, ironing clothes, this and that. It's like that is all you were born to do. No, we were not born to do all that all the time. We need change. But let me put that aside. People in your community, how can you help them? The lonely ones who are going through separation, difficult time, losing their job, losing their loved ones. Yes, if you are going through separation, emotionally, it automatically affects you. It doesn't matter how strong you look. It doesn't matter how strong you appear. It doesn't matter how strong people think you are. Even strongest people, they have their limits. They have their weaknesses. So please, this is awareness. Many women and men are going through mental illness simply because their relationship is broken. Simply because the relationship is not working the way it's supposed to be working. Simply because they are not having enough support the way they are expecting or they need. And I don't blame you for that. And I don't blame myself for that. We all have our life challenges. That is everywhere. And that is the main point we are here tonight. Everyone must understand that life challenges is everywhere. Don't just look at my look and say it is all well. I thank God for my life, but it is all not well. I have my challenges as a mother, a wife, keep naming it. It's not easy everywhere. But yes, so we still need to pay attention to other people. And one thing you don't know is paying attention to other people who need you emotionally, financially, any way you can support them. You are helping your own self. That is one thing many people don't know. That is why when I feel like it's only my family I am looking after, I become guilty. Whenever I feel like it's only my family that is on my household I am taking care of, I feel guilty. The reason why I feel guilty is that, of course, my family is my family. I have to look after them. But yet, other people also need my time. It could be 1 minute text message, conversation, and it will help. It could be just a minute phone call. It will help. It could be just a quote. It will help. Just send them a message. So don't just say you are busy too much. So you can't be of help. You can be. Let's schedule our time. People in your community, choose 1 or 2 people that regularly, once a week, twice a week, you can visit them with dinner, cup of tea. It could be anything. Fruits, just, 10 pounds, wherever you are, depending on your currency. You can spend a little as 10 pounds, 5 pounds, buying fruits. Knock people door, your elderly woman around you, knocking their door, Someone who does not feel well for some reasons, knock their door and say, oh, I've come here today just to present you these fruits. I've come here today because I cooked dinner and then I thought of you. So I decided to come and share with you. So this is my share for you. You know, these little things, it doesn't take much from us, but it gives others hope. Doing it does not mean you should also expect it. You are doing it because out of your kindness, this is what you can do. Out of love, this is what you can do. We are in a season of love. What have you done so far? Don't just say your family alone is enough. Your work alone is enough. Your life challenges is enough. Your money never been sufficient for you. So how much more stretching it to other people? By stretching it to other people, God will multiply you in so many ways. In so many ways. Very, very ways, God will multiply you and He will surprise you. People going through divorce, let's base on that a little bit. I am a mother. I've experienced many people going through divorce. And when you see them, their words are very few. Some people, they are very good at hiding their feelings. Not simply because they are hiding it, they don't want to talk about it. But sometimes you don't know whom you are talking to. Sometimes you don't know who is hearing you. Sometimes you don't know how they will misjudge you. Sometimes you don't know how far they will gossip you. So you just better keep yourself to yourself. Like I've said in my previous message, a counselor needs counseling. A counselor needs counseling. As I consider myself to be a counselor, there is one person in my life that she counsels me as well. So I talk to her about anything. Yes, because I need that counseling too. Otherwise, my head will explode one day. May God forbid. May God forbid on your side. So people going through divorce, they need us. And please, when you draw closer to such people, don't go as a judgmental. Go as a listener. You are to listen to them. Let them pour their heart on you. Sometimes it can be sensitive. It can be hard feelings. Learn how to absorb them. You too, do not judge them. Where they were wrong, where they were right. No. Give room for listening. Such people needs to be heard out. Your feedback must be very few. Your feedback must be very, very few and summarize. Because if you go too much, you may end up offending them. You may end up upsetting them. You may end up betraying them. You may end up judging them. So dealing with such people is very, very sensitive. It's very, very essential. So if you are around someone who is going through divorce, who has already divorced, who is on separation, a crooked relationship, anything that you know something is not right somewhere, be very attentive to such people. And when you hear them, remember the words. So sometimes, somewhere, when they are talking back to you again, it will help You bring such conversation in. Oh, yes, sis, I remember you said that. Okay. Oh, so this is how it's heading to. This is the time they will know that you were listening. But if every day they contact you, they have to go over and over and over again with the same thing they've been repeating to you, and you don't bring anything across as if you've heard it before, you are letting them down. You are not hearing them. Because there is difference between listening and hearing. There is difference between listening and hearing. When you listen, you must hear. When you hear, it enters you. So once you hear, it goes down and it reflects back. So please, let's pay attentive to people going through emotional difficulties. Let's continue on people who are being lonely, who are being neglected, abused. It can be relationship, it can be anything. You may know someone who is going through some sort of, loneliness. Be there for that person. Sometimes such people, they don't feel like cooking. They don't have the desire to do things. They don't have the desire to even clean their house. That does not make them dirty. It doesn't make them dirty. They feel like everything is worthless. Why bother? Who am I even going to cook for? Who am I going to share the food with? Who am I even trying to impress? They don't even want to impress themselves. And you are the hope they look up to. Go to such people non-judgmentally. Tell them, sis, uncle, friend, I am here today. I have, set time aside. Today I want to help you. Let's make a step. Let's make an effort to put the house together a little bit. We don't need to go for shopping to be buying. No, everything that we have here, let's organize them. Let's even change your bed to a different direction. See how that can relate to your sleepless night, and see how that can also calm you and give you a good sleep. Please, if you are listening to me, if someone approach you with this manner, it doesn't mean they are judging you are dirty. Some people have their pride. Some people just overprotecting their dignity. But sometimes, please, we all have dignity to protect. But one thing for sure is, sometimes the dignity you are protecting, sometimes, excuse my word, I will never judge anybody here. But I am using myself as an example. If I need something from my sister, I won't protect that dignity that doesn't give me that thing. I will go straight. When I phone her or I meet her, I say, sis, well, this is the situation. You have to barge in. Yes, because if you don't barge in to rescue, who is going to rescue me? So this is the situation. If it's financially, yes, I'm expecting you to be helping, but at your own time. I'm not saying you have it. If I don't have it now, it could be possible you don't have it. But please, as long as you reach your hand on something, stretch forth to me, your sister. That is also dignity. So if you have dignity to protect, that dignity is also like a plant. It needs soil to grow. That dignity, it needs money to, pay bills. That dignity, It needs support to make that home look lovely. That dignity, it needs someone to talk to also function well. Because your brain is part of your dignity you are protecting. But your brain is all over the place. Some people need to intervene for you. They need to come for your rescue. They are not coming because they have spare time doing nothing. They have actually sacrificed their time to rescue you. So don't just throw everything at them. Like, you are just going to gossip around me. You are just going to, interfere my stuff. You are just going to laugh over my situation. No. Nobody will make time to just, interfere your situation, your dignity for nothing. They want to help. Give people a chance to help you. If you are in a challenging way, a difficult way, any situation you find yourself that you need help, there is always somebody. Don't die alone with silence. And don't just overprotecting that dignity. That dignity is also crying for help. But you want to protect the dignity. Knowing your dignity is telling you, this person can help. So better start telling the truth. Better open up a little bit. You don't need to talk your inside out. You just need to voice some things out. Reasonable points out. Sister, I need help. I really want to make effort in such situation. I don't know how. I'm not saying you are Iron Lady. I'm saying you are also a human. But how manage that sometimes you are able to, make effort to do these things? If there is any secret, my sister, my brother, my friend, help me. People will always help you. But when they see you are overprotecting dignity, that dignity is also crying, that dignity is very hungry, that dignity is mourning, that dignity hasn't got the energy, the ability to make the difference you desire in life. Give people a room. If people knock your door with food, they are not limiting you. Take that on board. For all you know, you have finished eating. They didn't tell you they are cooking for you. But most food, you can store it in a fridge. Use it the next day. That rescue you from buying or from cooking lunch the next day. Why won't you show appreciation to such people? You are in their thought. That means they are showing love and kindness. That means they care. That means there is a voice whispering yours into their head. So they need to show that kindness, that empathy. They need to show. Nobody will limit you. But if you limit yourself by concluding everyone is as bad as the person who has hurt you, then you go wrong. Then the road will be so long for you. Please, let's help people around our community, especially the lonely ones, single mothers, single fathers, people going through divorce. Sometimes they are not single mothers. Sometimes they have a wife or the husband at home. But it looks like they need help. They can't get on top of things. You can see. Sometimes don't just picture their look and say they are okay. Please. Me too, I need help. And when I need help, I ask for help. I ask for help. Recently, I needed 3 days break. So I have to go to my sister for that 3 days. It did help me. I was so stressed. so depressed. I felt like everything is on top of me. And there was a room to accommodate me. Why will I hesitate? Thinking I am protecting my dignity. What is that dignity? What is that dignity? If you know today, for some reason, you may not be able to feed your family. That is why a friend in need is a friend indeed. You have friends. When you are in need, call them. Call them. Don't go through alone. People care. Talk to people. It doesn't mean broadcast on the streets. Talk to one or two people. Let them know what you are going through. Let them know what you think. Let them know where you need help. Let them know some decision that you can't conclude, whether it's good or bad. Share your ideas. Let people come in. They are not coming in to laugh at you. They are coming in because they want the best for you. And this goes to people who goes to people's house, life to help them, situations to rescue them, their circumstances to make it better. Don't laugh at them. Nobody knows tomorrow. If you want to help, help genuinely. If you know it's beyond your limits, you can withdraw nicely. Sis, as much as I want to help you, I think the situation is also overwhelming me. Maybe me too, I'm also going through my own life challenges, my own depression, emotional things. So sis, I've heard you, but I don't think I am the right person to help in this situation. Why won't you go for a professional help? Maybe they know better. You can say this to help the person in need. Don't just quit. People just quit from your life and you began to think. So after saying everything to them, they just quit. This is why people don't want to talk. Because you just quit. Do you know the reason why you quitted? You need to explain. Relationship is about talking. Every friendship is about talking. Every relationship you are in and you are not talking, that relationship is dumb. And we don't want dumb relationship. When it's breaking, there is no verbal. We just break it. But some relationship, even if you want to break it, and you break it nicely by doing talking, other person can also understand. This is your reason that you want to quit. So them too, they can understand. If they want to change to adjust into whatever you needed them to be, maybe they will. But don't just quit. So if you're in somebody's life and you know that person, count on you. But some points you cannot help them. There is situations like that. Sometimes some people, we realize we are not the right person to help them. Let them know. Or search for other alternatives for them. Connect them to people who can help them. Don't just quit. That can also break their heart. And that can also prolong their recovery. You don't want that for your sister. You don't want that for your friend. You don't want that for the family member in your life. That community, that auntie somewhere. We are all coming together as one united family. And if we do that, everybody around us, in our community, will find themselves useful and also important. Let's feel important. Let's make other people also feel they are important as well. Don't. Please do not look down to anybody. No one knows tomorrow. I'll end here by saying Makramo. And this is Grandma Young Lady on Life and Duties Ministry. If you are first time here, please subscribe to my channel. Love me and share my videos, and God will bless you. Let's help people who are in need, going through separation, divorce, already divorced, and also very lonely around us. Let's lift up every soul. Every soul matters. Macramo, and it's bye for now. This is Grandma Young Lady, your favorite lady, and so you are my favorite people. Bye for now.